concealed entrances.
Right.
Not very concealed, are they? Considering they're stuck out right out.
At least we've got the advantage of surprise.
Oh, Villa, you twit. Not even remote surprise. I can't believe I'm annoyed at Tarrant and Avon. I really am. I can't believe they do that. Oh, he's got his makeup's different. He's got the yellow. Okay, they've all got different actually.
Rig, what's that? Bomber? Bomber! 2 gooks outside. Fetch.
Okay.
But don't bend. I might want to talk with them.
Okay, this is weird. This is such a weird episode. Or like they're weird. Like the episode itself is okay. I'm annoyed at Avon and Tarrant, but those guys are just weird. Like what the hell? But we got to get a Stardrive. I am annoyed at Avon this episode because of how close he got to that asteroid, and then the stuff with Villa as well, and Dana. It's just like what the hell? Like they're making him really reckless. Like I didn't even think that even Tarrant would be okay with this anymore. Like maybe at first he might have been, but now I'm surprised. It doesn't sit right with me. It's weird. Love, wait for Villa.
This place is like some kind of underground maze.
We seem to have hit on some sort of a hangar. This is not a good place to be, Dana.
No, you're so gonna get. Well, they already know you're here.
I'll cover for you, and very quickly. We haven't much time.
That's not gonna be it, unless this is the testing area. Is this the testing area?
This is a space chopper.
So's this.
Oh, they've got the space choppers. Sweet. They've actually found the space choppers. No wonder they couldn't spot it. It's so tiny.
We found 2 space choppers, and we think the main workshop is in the West Cliff. We're now ready for teleport.
Teleport is out of commission.
What? What do you mean out of commission?
Not working, Villa. Keep your heads down.
And they're all that. Okay, I was going to say, who's in charge of the ship? Aurak's there. He can do it, can't they? But they're going to have seen them as well, right? Like, what the hell? I'm kind of annoyed. I'm annoyed that the fact they would do that. But I'm intrigued of how they're going to get that Stardrive out of there. However big it might be. There seems like, I don't know if they got a lower budget for the outfits, the costumes this time, because they're all wearing exactly the same things they have pretty much since the beginning of the season. Not that I'm complaining, I do like that Avon outfit. And it makes it seem like Tarrant is second in command because he's got the second darkest outfit. Wondering why are we showing all these parts, you know? Like, I know they're sneaking around, but do we have to see all this?
There's another one.
Oh, okay, another one. So they've already seen one, so they know that it's working. Or they're taking the precaution. Villa didn't give a shit.
Come on!
Sue Lynn, be careful. I like her.
Wonder what this thing does.
Tell you what this does. It goes bang. And you go splat.
What the fuck? What? Oh my god. They knew they'd get captured. I'm sorry, but why? Are they not thinking of getting them out of there? Where are they taking them? And these space rats are just like, oh my freaking lord.
We'll be attacking by the time Villa tells them we're still on the ship.
Okay, but they've probably seen them as well, right?
Come on, more!
Okay, calm down.
Dr. Laxton. Out of my way, idiot! Without my space rat scouring a dozen worlds!
Mate, calm the fuck down. He's a bit overacting, isn't he?
I might decide I can now do without.
Hey, if you threaten her like that, she can make it go, I bet.
Huh?
Fair play, love. They're trying to stand up for it. Oh, gross, mate. Oh, love, you need to get... Hopefully they can help him get out of there. Blow it up. Please blow it. Blow it, blow it, blow it. Please. Nobody else is going to help that guy. I like the fact we're getting some of Dana's fighting still. Hey, she didn't do too badly so far. Yeah. Hey, she was doing alright. She was doing alright. They just need to be running around randomly. Let's get some running shots, you know? They like their... Did they just do a loop or something? They did a lot of running around to get where they were basically just had been near. I swear. Unless they're reusing this entrance to make it look like it was another entrance. I'm freaking confused.
TD-15 in real time. My space rats will be knocking out Federation heavy cruisers next.
If they've any left.
Oh, yes, they have. But not for long.
This guy's so weird.
What's wrong with the Mark 1? It gives your space choppers TT-12.
Not as good as 15. No space rat.
This is so
has to put up
weird.
with second best.
Speed and violence, that's all you space rats think about.
As you well know,
Uh-huh.
I am not a space rat. But so long as I give them what they want, they accept me as their leader.
So he's not a space rat, what? Who is he? What is he then?
Maybe the space rats haven't got a plan, Dr. Blackstone.
Who's he?
Total control over all the space trade routes.
But he's their leader. So he's got to be, by default, a space rat, right? I'm so confused
All I want to do
now.
is to develop my space drive.
Fine. So how soon can this be fitted to our space choppers?
So if he's in our space choppers like he is a space rat.
So build more. We've provided you with enough raw material to build 500.
I am a
500?
scientist, not a production engineer. And
Uh-huh.
the reason why this can't...
I recognise her now. I don't know why.
Why not?
Because the only way to increase the power was to increase the size
Yeah.
of the photon generator chambers.
That makes sense.
This
That makes
drive
sense.
was intended to be installed in a real spacecraft, not in toys.
They're going to want the Scorpio if they find out, aren't they? Shit. Okay. Why are we just standing here like this? Doing nothing for a second then. That was weird. You got to pose for the cameras.
This should be... connecting wall.
Uh-huh. And?
You better get on with it.
Okay, so they don't know yet that they're there. Well, that's something at least, right? But they're going to want the Scorpio, aren't they?
Don't look like Federation to me.
We're nuts!
Okay, bend them.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
Really? The two of them together can't fight off one guy when Dana almost had him beat?
Wait! Wait! Before you kill us, you might let us see Dr. Plaxton!
Stop!
Okay, Dana, be careful.
Way back.
We were students of the Doctor's once.
Studying what?
Space drives. The photonic drive in particular.
You
Oh.
too, Rook? Clever student?
Oh, he's very clever.
In that case, we
His
had better
eyes are
take
freaking
you
me
both
out.
to see the doctor.
He is. Does he blink? That guy, he's freaky, but then again, they're all a bit weird.
Nice to see you again. Do you remember us, Dana and Villa, your best students? We thought we'd never see you again after you left the academy.
Is this some sort of trick? I've never seen these people before in my life.
Your memory hasn't improved. Oh, and this must be your new
don't know
photonic
you.
space drive. Well, it doesn't look anything like as sophisticated as a prototype we were working on at the academy, but that's only to be expected having to work under these conditions.
Oh dear, be careful.
I do not know these people.
Do not or will not.
Oh, I feel so sorry for her. Like, what? Why? I'm so confused by this episode. It's so weird.
I'm sure we'll be able to help you, Atlan. But first...
But they know
we've got
what's
to
going
see if
on.
This thing is up to standard. How do I start it?
Leave it alone.
We have to see how it performs.
Start it up.
Come on, Taran.
We need more power. Why?
Can you not hear that?
If we're to make a proper assessment.
Come on. That's an interesting thing. They've got a lot of interesting tech. Can you not see the smoke?
Nice. It will be even nicer if you stand absolutely still.
Hold it!
Is this it?
Yes.
We'll take it with us.
Fuck, Sulin. Oh, be fucking... Nice one, Dana. Nice one, Dana. Shit, they're gonna force it open.
We take you and your photonic drive. Let's go.
I like that. Didn't even question it. So, what about the other part? Do they not need the other part as well? Now they've got to get back to Scorpio. Or they got to get to a safe transport distance, right? Shit. Of course there was going to be somebody else. Oh, nice shot. I do like the stunts we've had this season. They've been quite good. They got to get a good distance away, I suppose. Shit. Get her away. Get as many vehicles as you can. Get that thing in the back of that little space buggy, June buggy type thing. Yeah. That's the most important thing. And then Avon and Sulin can get on the little trikes. Get on the trikes. Come on. Oh, they all got on there. That's good. Oh, God, that noise is like... It's the music or the sound effects, but my God, it's doing my head in. And of course, I'm sorry. You had weapons. Shoot the wheels out on these fucking things so they can't chase after you. That reminds me of something. I swear that just made me think of a vehicle in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I swear I saw something similar, but I might be thinking of something else. Or just I've seen it on something else or something that would work in this kind of setting. How far away did... Oh, wait, they landed, didn't they? They landed, not transported, but... Hey, okay, they've got that there. That's good. They know it's there. And he can control it. Or did he just drop it? They must have just dropped it, maybe. Interesting grenade. Jesus, okay. I forgot they'd landed. I thought they needed transport. But can't they transport? Shit. Okay. See, you guys could have easily done that before you left, so they couldn't chase after you.
I'm sorry to have to report, Master, that 3 Federation ships are approaching on an intercept course of 03007.
Dana, put them on the rear screen.
Okay, what are they going to do? Because they're not going to have the stuff to combat them, right? I highly doubt they got weapons. They haven't got weapons, have they? I don't think they have.
Standard fiber optic control connections.
Very standard.
Then why not let me install this now? One burst from this and we'd put a lot of distance between us and those ships.
How long will it take?
50 minutes.
If it's to be done, it'll have to be done in 45.
All right. You can pressurize your main drive tube so I can work in there.
Yes, come with me.
Fine.
I like her. I recognise her voice. I like the fact she automatically said, look, let's put it in. Stuff like that. She probably wants to know it works. Oh, I hope she doesn't
Just
die.
mission controls now.
I really don't want her to die. She's in there on her own. I feel like she might. I like her. She just wants to work on her project. That's it. But the thing is, though, going that fast, will the hull on the ship hold up? But then again, the fucking the chopper things were working. The little tiny things were working with the old one. So, like, that kind of thing doesn't make sense.
1 minute precisely, Doctor.
Hey, she's working hard.
2 more connections. Not long now.
I feel like she's going to die. I don't want her to die, though.
Flash provoke fired.
30 seconds to impact.
1 more connection to...
What are you doing?
Programming in the main circuit drive.
You can't do that. That main drive will fire as soon as she makes the final connection.
15 seconds.
We can outrun that bolt. She's dead either way.
What the... What? How's she... Why is she dead? I'm sorry, but what the fuck, Avon?
10 seconds and counting. 9, 8.
Come on, Doctor, just fucking do it. Stop hesitating. Oh my God, the poor woman. But I guess she knew that in her sacrifice they can survive. And it wasn't in the hands of the space rats. That's horrible. Oh, poor woman.
What about Dr. Plaxton?
I'm sorry, but the characterization in this episode has been all over the place. What the hell have they done with Avon? Like, he was starting to care a bit more. I know he's always been like a bit reckless and stuff like that, but the fact that he just went, who? Not showing any remorse for the fact that that woman died? And like, this episode was all over the place. There were some good elements of it, obviously. Like, I like the idea of the drive and stuff like that. Location was cool. But what the fuck was that? Like, he didn't care that she was... The fact that he said who? Like, yeah, okay, she was going to die anyway, so I get that bit. If she was absolutely going to die and she knew she was going to die. But did she know she was going to die? Did he know she was going to die, but she didn't? Because of the connection, I don't know. But, I'm sorry, but the fact that he just went, who? That, I don't like that. I do not like the fact that he just said that. And I don't like the fact that him and Tarrant were okay with sending Villa and Dana down to be decoys. I'm glad Sue Lin voiced her opinion on that. I don't like that they did that. And, like, we didn't need as many, like, running around the quarry. I'm assuming it's a quarry. It looks like a quarry. Running around the location shots. They didn't need all those. The space rats were weird. Like, I guess they said they were based on... Like, I'm assuming, like, punks because of their hair and stuff like that. I don't know. Because, again, this came out before I was born. But, like, this wasn't the best episode. Again, there was potential in it. Like, all the episodes that have been a bit like, there's been potential in it. And there were some good moments. Like, I like the idea of the Stardrive. I like the Doctor. I'm going to have to look in a second to see if I recognise her name. Because I recognise her voice and her. That was weird. And the fact that the guy said he's just their leader... He's not one of them. Sorry, if you're the leader, you're by default, you're one of them. I thought there would be a bit more to that. Like, are we going to see space rats again? And there's going to be a fallout from that? Or is it just not going to lead anywhere? It's like, when he said that, I thought there was going to be a bit like he's a former Federation person. Or, oh, he's that person. Or, oh, I know him. Or something like that, you know? But then it led nowhere. That ending, that last line of him saying who, has pissed me off. Like, again, I know he's always, like, thought out for himself, but the fact he said that is like, he's still, like, an innocent person. Like, I would have thought he wouldn't be like that. That's not right. Even for him. And I'm sorry, the bit at the beginning, why the hell was he 50 yards? Not like 50 meters, or not 50 meters would be ridiculous, but you know what I mean? Like 1,000 away, or you know what I mean? It's further away than that. 50 yards? Like, I'm sorry, but like I get trying to evade their detection and stuff like that, but 50 yards, that is just plain fucking stupid. Like, it was just like, there were so many elements that were all over the place. What the fuck was this episode? It really was, like, again, I've said it again. Potential. There were some good elements. Like, it could have been good. If those fucking 50-yard thing is, like, frustrating. If we've been given I don't get why he did that. I can't figure out why he went 50 yards that close. It seems stupid. And the who bit at the end, that is just fucking annoying. There's so many elements of this episode that have just been like, what the fuck? You know, there were so many bits that were just like, my head just go, huh? Why? What? Just, ugh. I did like the Villa pretending to be drunk part. Like, I was annoyed at him getting drunk, but it seemed to be his default. There was a precedence of that, obviously, at the beginning of the season where he was getting drunk and he had found the bottles and the thing, stuff like that. So there was kind of a precedent set for him being like that. But I do like the fact that was in character for him, pretending to be drunk so he didn't have to do the risky thing. I liked that. I like Sue Lin and how she's voicing her opinion. She's not being pushed too much, like being at the forefront, but she's not being used. She's fitting in well. She's all right. But God, there were so many frustrating and so many like what the hell moments in it. That I'm sorry, I keep saying it. The Who line pissed me off. Oh my God. I think the most frustrating thing is because this episode had potential, and though all those little bits messed it up, I think that's the most frustrating thing for me, because the story of the episode could have been good. It could have been a good episode all round. But those bits, fucking annoying. Oh my God. Like if it was a distance away from the asteroid where it could have hit them, but it was like a 50-50 chance it would hit them or not, and it just happened to like slight this little mistake or something like that, and it hit them, and that had been a reason as to why. But the 50 yards, no. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That has actually frustrated me to no end, that episode. It really has, and I'm bloody annoyed that it has. I'm actually annoyed at that episode. I really am, and I hate that I am. That was just... I keep repeating to myself, I'm sorry, but I am annoyed at that episode. Oh my God. I hope I'm not the only one that got frustrated by that one. I really am so frustrated with that one. Again, potential. Like, what the hell? I don't know if it's the writer, just like, or what, or the direction. I don't know, but it's just, that was a frustrating episode. So the writer just didn't know some of the characters, or making stupid decisions and not giving reasons for them. And again, Avon's it can be a bit of a dick sometimes. He can think of himself sometimes, but an innocent woman, yeah, okay, she was working for the space rats, but she just really wanted to go with them, and she was helping them with that. He showed no remorse. I'm sorry, but Avon should have at least looked away from them so they couldn't see it, and showed a bit of like remorse on his face, you know, because Paul Darrow is fantastic at doing that. Those expressions, like where he shows that slight sadness. They could have ended it on that, where he was upset about it, but no, had to end it on who? I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? That is really, oh my God. Like, I swear there's been moments where it's just like, they don't know the characters. Like, what the, like, I didn't recognize the writer's name. Then again, my memory's terrible. He might have written before, but that was a frustrating episode. That really was. Oh my God. If one of you guys, if some of you guys like that episode, I'm so sorry that I hate it this much. Like, again, there's potential, but they messed it up. And I'm so sorry if one of you, I'm saying one of you, like only one person can like that episode. If some of you guys like that, I'm so sorry that I don't like it. But this is my opinion, and if you guys like it, that's great. That's absolutely great for you. I'm so glad that you like it. But for me, that was a no. And again, the most frustrating thing, well, two, the Avon bit at the end, and the fact that the episode and the story had potential. That is the most frustrating thing, that they messed that up. They had a good story, they just wrote it weird and wrote the characters weird. I've got to end it, because otherwise I'm just going to keep repeating myself. I need to calm down before I go to bed, because it is midnight now. And obviously I'll be going to bed after this is all sorted out. And I need to calm down, because I'm quite at that. I am. I'm disappointed as well. I'm disappointed in that episode, because again, it had potential. But I'm going to wrap this up, because I keep repeating myself. I'm so sorry. I've already repeated myself saying this part. Oh my God. We're going to get good, but I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. Whether you liked it or not, what would you have done differently? What do you think they could have done to like make it better? Or did you enjoy it? I'd love to know why you enjoyed it. That would be amazing. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give the notification bell a tick so you'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.